Alright, C1x Road launch, day 35, I think. Gonna be a short video today. I am decently under the weather. I don't think I have a long video in me, but I wanted to try and chip away at some of this list. I'm still hopeful about submitting the app for launch tomorrow. That's probably not going to happen. Over the weekend, maybe. It's pretty likely I'm going to be traveling solo up to Idaho to play in the Idaho State Championships. Should have quite a bit of time outside of that for some coding. Hopefully I'm feeling better. Really, I think I could probably get this list done by the end of the day tomorrow. It's more so just the actually doing my final testing and getting the app uploaded to both platforms, getting the store pages built out, stuff like that. So, might have to blow my nose a couple times during the video. Sorry for that. Let's just jump into this list. First item, radial graphs at the top of the round summary. Should look less full at 90 to 100%. Let's see if we can find. Yeah, this is a pretty good example. It's like C1 here is 95%. Basically looks full. That is not the goal. I don't have that issue with these because they're so much bigger, but it is definitely an issue on these. I could probably just make the ends a little less rounded, and that might, I don't know if that's actually going to do the trick, but it might. It might. Small radial, I guess the round infographic. What do I call here? I call the small ring radial chart. If I highlight over it, it is small radial. Okay. That's for sharing. And I do not really have the issue on that one. Oh, right here. There we go. Ring gap. Box shape. It might be on the ring painter down here. Radius, total radius. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just start with ChatGPT here. Ignore my email there. The below is used in a widget to paint a radial chart. When the chart is between 90 and 100%, it still looks almost like 100% because the ring is small enough that the two ends still touch. How can I fix this? No. Stroke cap. So if I were to make this instead square, it's not so much the border, it's that guy. Huh. I don't really love the look of it. nor is it really even accomplishing my goal there. It's just still touching. Why is that the case? Okay, this might be an option. Or is 2 times pi times percentages? Sweep angle 2 times pi times percentages I would be just this, I guess, is what we're going for. And what about I guess the background goes all the way around anyways. That's what I'm drawing there. Yeah, okay. What did I do there? That didn't really help. And percentages. So that should get rid of that dot. But I didn't really solve these issues. Okay, I don't think I like any of these. Clamp does not look good. I'm getting the issue on my smallest ring at 95%, where it still looks full. If I change both of these, what's this? What's the new look here? Yeah. Yeah. I think that would look bad if I were to make it rounded, except for when it's close. We can try this approach here. And then use that here. And then I wonder, like, what if it was 1%? What would? Ring thickness divided by radius. Radius is equal to... Explain option 3. If the percentage is 0, this causes it to show a negative value, which is not good. So I adjusted the if statement to check if percentages I is greater than 0 as well. What if it's at 1 or 2%? Does this cause issues with them? Okay, but why did you divide ring thickness by the radius? Do you even know what those values are? I'm just guessing. I want it to be dynamic though, I just... No, that made it worse. What was going on before? Everything just got a little shorter on me. That's not 33%. That's what I don't like about this. It works good at creating the gap here, but it just kind of damages everything else. So that these all look correct. This is just my issue. And I don't so much mind the 93 here. It's really that 95 that... don't think that's going to be enough. I wonder what I got to do here to get to some kind of gap. Just it damages those too. I don't like that. Like maybe it's got to be greater than 0.9. That was not. So those won't get affected. These will get affected. It's just hard to say like greater than 0.9 because that I'm going to lower the sweep angle, so lower the amount of the circle filled in at 0.91, but if it's 0.9 or 0.89, they're not going to get lowered at all, and so it's going to make 91% look like less than 89%, which just doesn't. That doesn't work. So the simple option is taint. So just get rid of the round here and make it but, which would hard cap it at least. And then that way I'm ensuring that I always have the gap. I just don't, man, I do not love the look of it. I wonder if instead of these terrible suggestions, is there a way to decrease every angle by the set amount so that the end stroke cap round of each line represents the value, not the not where the stroke cap begins. And then I use adjusted sweep and start angle. I already have radius. I just need that. And then I paint these. Okay. Paint foreground, paint border. So it would be me commenting those two out. Let's do a reset now, see what that gets me. Oh, and I guess then I can make them. These would both become the round again. Yeah, okay. Not messing with these, right? I don't think so. Yeah. That might be good. Definitely more what I'm going for, I think. Okay. This is that's gonna be my solution there. Fixed issue with round summary graphics where percentages above 90 would still look like a full circle. Less than 100. Okay. Next item, throws versus putts, to putts versus throws. So that is this graphic down here. I just wanted to flip the order with the thought being that I show putts in blue, I show throws in green. Let's just keep them in the same order on this. So let's go to the stat organization. Throws versus putts. So let's make this putts versus throws. Putts, throws. Let's go update this here. Putts versus throws. Fine, leaving the key. Don't need to change that. Our putts versus throws. On the general segmented, let's go. No, actually, this was a style preset, I think. The colors that I used for this. Stat graphic colors, throws versus putts. So we're just going to flip the order here. Vivid Sky, Vivid Meadow. And then I need to make sure that I actually am flipping the calculation. Zero and 1. It might be that easy. So 72 and 28 was this round. So let's just flip it and see if I get the reverse of it. I do. Okay. Make sure I didn't mess up anything there. I do think the all-time stats is flipped right now. But once I push this update out, everyone will get that reset anyways. On, how did I do that? That was under stat persistence. I guess under main, I'm calling the, what do I call it? Load all-time stats. And then in that load function, load all-time stats, do I not update it? Where's the update call? Is it in the main menu? It is. Update all-time stats. So I call this function. Everyone should have this set as false. Well, my capture has been frozen for so long. Let's clear this out. Let me drop these in here. Clear it out again. Maybe that's gonna work. I don't even know if I probably didn't even get to show the fixed graphic here. The 100%, that's okay, I think, for it showing 100%. I don't love that. Adjusted sweep. What if I do that? I just want it to be a little bit more closed at 100%. Those still look fine. So let's double it. Let's go 0.006. No, 0.008. Still not quite full, just fill it up. This is kind of crazy. It's still not full, it just looks glitchy. It's not there either though. And it is mostly on that smaller circle. Now I'm getting that issue. So this is fine. The question is am I okay with that representing 100%? I think I am at the moment. It's less misleading than what I had before. So yeah, this is the way this new graphic looks. I reversed the putts versus throws. What was I just doing? Just verifying that people were going to get their stats updated here. All-time stats. Okay. Yeah, I think that's been converted, so I think we're good there. Don't show confirm on changed distances until at least one value has been changed. Okay. I do want round display up. Let's close this stuff out. Let's go to the add a course views just so I can get to that null. This is essentially what I want. And then on round display, confirm. Change distances, confirm. All right, so on crest. And then I want this. And then we get rid of this. All right, and now I just need to disable button if still on first screen, or disable button if not on first screen and no distance has been changed. So on pressed, this needs to be is change distances pressed and new round distances is equal to round distances round index. Does that work? Let's try it. So I'm just trying to disable this confirm button here if a distance hasn't been changed yet. I'll pop this open real quick. All right. Now let's go check it out. So don't want anything to change here. Tap this. Is change distances pressed true? New round distances is not equal to it for some reason. Is change distances pressed? Don't I do that at the start? Oh, wait. I have these flipped. No, I don't. This is what I thought it was going to be. Is change distances pressed? What am I missing here? On pressed. Is change distances pressed, which is true because it shows confirm, and new round distances is equal to round print is change distances pressed, print new round distances, print round distances. Yeah, show me all of them. Is change distances pressed is equal to false. How is it equal to false? If else true. If it's true. All right, I don't have the mental bandwidth, I think, to dive into this at the moment. missing? Yeah, I was gonna say we're missing something there. I'm missing an import, evidently. Nice. All right, let's see if that works now. I didn't know that I couldn't just check the equals. On cancel pressed, I need to cancel here. False, and then new round distances needs to be equal to round distances on index. Deep copy 1D int round distances round index. Okay. I think we should be good now. So I just want to make sure that when I hit the cancel button, it resets the distances. If I didn't confirm it, then it should just default them all back to their original value, meaning that I should be able to hit cancel, change distances, and confirm is blocked out again. And I think we're good. I guess a real question is going to be, okay, that worked too. That's right, because every time I hit the original button, I'm setting it anyways. Do I use the deep copy 1D int up here? Where do I do it at? Well, excuse me. Seems to be working there. Resetting. Okay. So we're good there. I'm fine showing it. We're just going to null it out. On change name view, show the current round name with some indication that it will always default to the course name. Okay, so above if is change distance pressed, else that's the title. The title I do change. Yeah. Content, padding. Okay. So above new name, this is all within a column? It is. Let's go. Do this. Max lines 1. Overflow that. Okay. And then underneath the text field, I want another little item underneath center here that basically just is this always defaults to the course name. Maybe just default is the course name. Take this down to like 15. Maybe that's too small. One moment. Okay. Let's go defaults to the course name. Change round name. Defaults to the course name. I think that's okay. I think that's simple enough. Show current round name on change name view with some indication that it will always default to the course name. Defaults to the course name. Okay, and then add a button to revert the round name back to the course name. Default name. And so here, give me the footer code for a simple text button which says default to course. In Lolita font. And then we'll just throw that underneath it. Not its own widget, something I can drop into my existing view. Text button. All right. We'll try this. I might, once I get this added, I might wrap up for the video today. This is going to be a short one, but let's copy the style here. Tab that out once. Default name on pressed. So if we default to the course name, should I still make them reset it? I don't know. I basically want to do this though. So I'm just going to copy that. That's going to become my on pressed action here. Instead of changed rounds name, we're going to go round courses round index. Everything else should stay the same. So let's try this. Yeah. right. So this obviously blends in way too much with the normal text. I don't want to make it a whole nother big button though. This is how it needs to be styled. No, that's not what I wanted to copy. Did my copy button stop working? This is how it needs to be styled. Oh no, that is right. How can I make it more obvious that this is a button to click on? Distinguish it from similar neighboring text without using an elevated button or something like that. Change color. Subtle press effect. This is, let's see what this does. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate that. Const. Get rid of that. Black. Width 2.0. Let's give that a try. Revert to course. And if it's pressed, it should do that. So let's do it. Testing. Set name. And then let's go revert to course. Beautiful. Probably a little bit of spacing in here. Sized box height 20. Just to give me a little bit of spacing in there. Let's add it here. Does that make sense? Am I confusing this? Change round name. Eureka temp. I could probably get rid of the change round name header. Right? If I just do that, and then not need distance, and then we just make the hint text say new round name. maybe, here's what I should actually be doing. This should be index. Okay. Round name defaults to the course name, revert to course. What would probably be a little bit better is if on revert to course name, instead of calling the update, I just make the changed round name equal the course name, and then still make them hit set name at the end of it, if that makes sense. So instead of this, I do a where's that text field? Set state change round name equals value. I don't have a controller tied to this. Yeah, that doesn't work great. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't like that. Oh, edit, redo. Change distances. Defaults to the course name, revert to course. I don't know. I'm not sure what, trying something silly here. Does look pretty silly. All right. New round name defaults to the course name. So if I click this, it just does it. Is there a way to programmatically set missed an M this text field? Course name controller. Course name controller is equal to text editing controller. Course name controller dot dispose. Attach it to my text field. Controller. Not new distance, new round name. Course name controller. And then to set the value, I do this. Okay. So This might actually work then. What's my dialog? New round name, set state. On pressed. New round name, set state. Course name controller.text is equal to round courses round index. I think this is what I want it to do. So I want to hit revert to course, and instead of it just setting the name and dismissing the view, I want it to fill that text field with the course name. Yeah. Okay. Testing. Set name. Revert to course. Set name. See, that's not working though. Okay, so I need to do the, I need to change this value as well. Changed round name, yes. And I'm doing that within a set state. So, like so. Okay, now we should be good to go here. All right, testing. Let's revert to course, and then set name. Eureka temp. Okay. Ooh, and then how? Now, how do I clear the initial value? So the hint text shows, again, maybe it's just setting it to blank, but I'll verify. Perfect, okay. So then that's what I need to do here. We need to go course name controller. Just so once it's submitted, this clears out. Testing, set name, revert to course, set name, yeah, new round name, okay. Perfect. I think that should be good. Revert now and round name back to course name. And then hint text on all rounds. Should say search. Okay, we can do this one real quick. And then we will call it. Let's go to the all rounds view. Let's go find that text field right here. So what did I want it to say? Search by round name. By round name course. Name or course. Yeah. Do I still want ... I think so. I think I do. All right. 9 down. I think I did a few last time, so we got maybe 4 or 5 done today. It's alright, progress is progress. So yeah, I'm going to do all of these, the rest of these on video. I might start to build out some stuff for the store pages for Apple and Google off video, just to see if I can maybe hit my goal of getting those ready by tomorrow. We'll see. But should be back tomorrow with the video to hopefully wrap the rest of these up. And then we'll see how quickly we can get this submitted for launch. Again, we're basically there. It's this list of just minor changes to make. Got to verify the database is working, which I've got to pull up a different project in Versus Code. That'll take 2 minutes. Once I have it up, it's just running a single line of code, and that's all I have to do to check it. Cleaning up the code base, and we're ready to submit. So once we're done with this list, these two will combine, take maybe 30 minutes. And then it's time to take a breather and get ready for launch. So yeah, I think that's all I got on me today. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.